Hello, in this video I want to demonstrate how you can change certain settings and operate the multifunction display unit on your Subaru. So the multifunction display unit is this unit right here, and it is controlled right here through a couple of buttons. One is this info button. That info button, as I press it, is going to allow me to navigate through different displays. So again, pretty neat stuff. It's showing me here the engagement. If my vehicle was driving, it'll show that it's engaged with the all-wheel drive system, and again, the gradient of the road I'm driving in. It's showing me my favorite gauges here, which I can change, and I'll show you guys how you can change these. These are just the controls that I want to view on the screen. It's showing me weather locally if I'm connected through my travel link for that. It's showing me a compass and where I am, because this car has a navigation system in it. It's showing me, hey, where I'm, in regards to using Bluetooth technology. It's showing me, or my radio unit, what station it's on. It's showing me my mileage range, my average gas mileage. So again, I just keep hitting info, showing me the time. Now it gets me to this screen right here, and that's where I can change this multifunction display and change certain settings. Now, one thing I'm going to warn you guys is make sure that if I'm holding that info button down on my steering wheel and I see that nothing's happening, one thing that could be is that if your combination meter display, using these arrows, let's say that it was on this screen, which sends some changes for the for the combination meter display. If this screen is in this mode where it's showing to pull and hold the ISET switch, and this screen is in this mode, neither one of the two screens is going to be able to engage in regards to changing settings. So the key is making sure that these two screens are not on at the same time with that. So all I do is I move my arrow. Now I'm in normal mode here. And now if I do hold the info button, it's going to get me to the screen right here. So again, this screen is going to show me some things I can change in the vehicle, such as time and date, again, the displays in regards to sounds, maintenance, again, how the vehicle initializes and going back. So time and date, got a different video right now. You can go in there, and if this was in manual mode in your vehicle settings, you can change your time and date, and I did a separate video on that because I wanted to explain that. The key is, if you see that you can't select that time and date, like right now I'm moving the arrows through with my steering wheel to get there, that means that that's not set up. So by default, it's an auto, especially with this vehicle, because this vehicle has GPS, so the time automatically adjusts for me. But if I want to change it manually, I could do that. I can add birthdays, anniversaries right here, so I just wanted to show that's just neat little things I can do in this menu. Again, every time I want to move into a screen, all I do is I hit the set button on my steering wheel, and I can add birth dates and things here. I can add up to 5 of them. Once I'm done, I can hit this go back. And again, just kind of wanted to show that that's available for you. If I wanted to go back to the previous menu, then here I am. So display and beep. Hey, screen off or on, I can set that off, so I can turn off the screen, in this case for the center screen. I don't want to do that, so right now I will just hit no. Favorite, again, this is that when I went through the cycle on that info screen where I was cycling through, I can change different settings here, and I can put different displays of things that I think are important for me to see info on my vehicle, so I can go in there, pick those out, and change them out. So if I select one here and I hit set, I can change that out. To go back, the bypass screen, same thing here. When I'm cycling through my screens, I can turn certain things on or off in there, and if I want to look at them on that display up there. Again, I'm talking about this central multifunction display here. So this is just helping me set the screen settings there for that. Again, I'm not gonna change anything particular. I just want to show you guys that it's there. Again, the sound of how loud I want the beep, I can change that in here, move it up and down. I can turn it off completely if I want. So I can do that. I hit set, and I move over here. I hit set, and setting complete. So again, if I keep moving down and I go back, now I'm back to the main screen here. So I pointed out maintenance. You can actually put information about your maintenance of your vehicle in here. I can put information in regards to my oil filter, my tires, my maintenance schedule, my oil, when I changed them, and even reminders. And I can engage those reminders on or off, or clear all my settings. So again, you can play around with this. It's just, if you like to have something in your car to remind you, you can set those settings for you in here to remind you of these different important maintenances. So again, if I wanted to go to factory settings after doing all these things, and I was like, hey, you know what, I just want to go back to the default, I can do that again, or I can just keep it customized. And then finally go back, which just would take me right to the original menu of the screen. So again, in a nutshell, this is how you can set and change settings in this multifunction display, and kind of what is in it. And again, just to refresh you, if I hit that info button, this is what's cycling. It's just giving me key info about the vehicle as I'm operating it. Then I can cycle right through my steering wheel. And it's just a really nice, friendly screen where I can see a lot of things of what's going on in my car. Thank you.